Chicago has all the offerings you'd expect for a major city: world-class museums, vibrant shopping districts, and ample nightlife venues, just to name a few. No matter where your interests lie, you can always find something to get excited about in this no-nonsense Midwestern metropolis. The best things to do in Chicago run the gambit, from seriously fun to awesomely educational. And today, we've compiled a list of some of the best things to do in Chicago. Without further ado, let's begin. Grant Park and Buckingham Fountain. Often referred to as Chicago's front yard, Grant Park is a 113-acre swath of green space that starts at the eastern edge of the Loop and stretches down the northern fringes of the near south side. First-time visitors should plan on spending a fair amount of time in Grant Park. This is where you'll find several of Chicago's most popular things to do, including the Field Museum, the Art Institute of Chicago, and Shedd Aquarium. Millennium Park also rubs elbows with the northwestern corner of Grand Park. Baseball diamonds, flower gardens, walking paths, and wide-open grassy terrain are available as well. At the heart of Grant Park is Buckingham Fountain. Millennium Park. A first-time visit to Chicago isn't complete without a stop at Millennium Park. Situated in the Loop just north of the Art Institute of Chicago, this 24.5-acre space is used to showcase cutting-edge art, architecture, and landscaping. It also acts as a backdrop for concerts and festivals. Most visitors come to Millennium Park to see the Crown Fountain and Cloud Gate, better known as the Bean. Designed by Spanish artist Joan Plensa, the Crown Fountain features two 50-foot towers that face each other at opposite ends of a shallow reflecting pool. From May to October, the tower's LED screens project the faces of 1,000 different Chicago residents, which are perfectly aligned with spouts so it appears that they are spitting water on passers-by. Cloud Gate, created by British artist Anish Kapoor, is a 110-ton bean-shaped sculpture forged from stainless steel. The bean elliptical shape reflects the Chicago skyline. The Magnificent Mile. If you can feel your credit card burning a hole through your wallet, make your way to the Magnificent Mile. This portion of Michigan Avenue, which stretches between Lakeshore Drive and the Chicago River, beckons the shopaholics with department stores and luxury retailers like Bloomingdale's, Marcus, Macy's, and Nordstrom. Additionally, the Magnificent Mile is home to several top-notch eateries and luxury hotels, including the Drake, the Sofitel Chicago Magnificent Mile, and the Intercontinental Chicago Magnificent Mile. Architecture buffs will also appreciate a stroll down the street thanks to its eclectic collection of buildings. While you're walking around, turn your eyes upwards for a view of the Chicago Water Tower, which survived the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. And is the longest-standing structure on Michigan Avenue. Navy Pier. Extending out onto Lake Michigan, Navy Pier offers plenty in the way of family-friendly entertainment. The first thing you'll spot once you set foot on the pier is the towering Ferris wheel, which stands 196 feet tall. You'll also find a swing-set ride and a carousel. Once the kids have had their fill of thrill rides, you can spend some time practicing your putt at the 18-hole miniature golf course or spend a few hours exploring the Chicago Children's Museum, with hands-on exhibits ranging from tree houses to fire trucks. But you don't have to be a kid to enjoy a visit to Navy Pier. Grown-ups can catch a show at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, flex some credit card muscle at a variety of shops, or grab a drink at the Miller Lite Beer Garden. And be sure to check out Navy Pier's website for a list of events. Concerts are often held here, and during the summer and New Year's Eve, impressive fireworks displays are the norm. Lincoln Park Zoo. Located 2 miles north of the Loop in the northern side neighborhood of Lincoln Park, the Lincoln Park Zoo is home to nearly 200 species, such as zebras, sloths, and hippos. Visitors can view the zoo's furry, or scaly, friends in their natural habitats, check out the gorillas in the sprawling Regenstein Center for African Apes, or head to the Kovler Seal Pool to get up close and personal with harbor seals. Recent travelers appreciated all the large animal species found here, as well as the zoo's lack of an entrance fee. If you have kids in tow, sign them up for one of the zoo's camps, during which children can learn about nature through animal visits and hands-on activities. Chicago Architecture River Cruise. A visit to 360 Chicago or Skydeck Chicago will give you a good overview of the city's layout. But if you want to learn more about Chicago's sky-high buildings, tag along on an architecture river cruise. During a river cruise, you'll gain great views and historic insights about well-known structures like the Wrigley Building, the Lego Burnett Building, and the Fulton House. Though several companies, including Windella Sightseeing Co. and Chicago Line Cruises, offer architecture river cruises, most travelers recommend climbing aboard the Chicago's First Lady Cruises boat with the Chicago Architecture Center Docent. Museum of Science and Industry. Chicago's extensive Museum of Science and Industry pays tribute to the city's innovative roots, showcasing more than 35,000 artifacts and a variety of hands-on exhibits meant to inspire creativity. The museum resides in the 14-acre former Palace of Fine Arts, which hosted the famous World's Columbian Exposition in 1893. The fair brought together some of the world's greatest scientific minds, including Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, who at the time were competing to prove which type of electricity, direct current or alternating current, was more effective. Art Institute of Chicago. Home to one of the country's most impressive collections of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art, plus works from numerous other genres, the expensive Art Institute of Chicago features more than 300,000 works from all over the world in its permanent collection. You'll find pieces created in the Byzantine era, as well as paintings done just a few decades ago. The Art Institute's exhibits also include all sorts of intriguing artifacts, from European armor to the Thorn miniature rooms, which showcase interior designs and furnishings in Europe and America from the late 13th to the early 20th centuries. Chicago Riverwalk. When the weather warms up in Chicago, there are few better places to enjoy the outdoors than the Chicago Riverwalk. The 1.25-mile pedestrian walkway on the south bank of the Chicago River is the perfect place to take a walk and observe the city skyline. Plus, there are numerous activity options to enjoy directly on the water, such as a boat tour or kayaking. If you prefer dry land, explore the public gardens and art displays, or grab a meal at a popular restaurant or bar overlooking the Chicago River. Field Museum. This extensive natural history museum occupies half an acre of Grand Park's museum campus and houses extensive exhibits that showcase artifacts from multiple eras and destinations, making it a must-see for kids as well as any fans of the Indiana Jones movies. Some of the most popular parts of the museum include the Inside Ancient Egypt exhibit, which features a reconstruction of a 3-story replica of an Egyptian tomb, and interactive representations of life on the Nile, and the Restoring Earth area in the Abbott Hall of Conservation, where visitors can learn more about sustainability through hands-on activities. So guys, let me know down in the comment section below, what would you first do on your trip to Chicago? For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video!